ending another live stream. Again, going live every day this week at 12 noon Eastern Time here in Tampa Bay, Florida. So if you're watching the replay, have a question, not sure, drop in the comments and I'll get to it on this stream or another live stream this week. So 2 more this week to get your questions out. But what I'm going to go over in this live stream, I'm going to respond to some previous comments. 1, how can I get a location in a school? I'm going to go over that question. How to remove a bill validator, had that question. And I'll make these in sub videos, but I just want to get all the information out here. So how to remove a bill validator in a machine, we'll go over that. Another question, what's the best way to get into vending? Is it buying a route? Is it soliciting, cold calling, email? What's the best way? And I had a question, someone was interested in purchasing the course, hillvending.teachable.com, and they said, aren't you worried that you're gonna give away all this information to your competition? So I'll go into that a little bit. I'll go into why I'm not in a scarcity mindset of if people, someone opens up shop right next to me, I'll teach them what I know. I'll go into why I'm not concerned about that. So again, for watching the replay, leave any comment you have, question, we'll get to it. First one, how can I get a location in a school? So a few things. There's basically 3 ways, in my opinion. Mainly schools, if you're talking about a public school, you're gonna have to bid on it. There's gonna be a bid, an auction, where they're going to solicit bids, normally the lowest price. So they're gonna get, what are you charging for your drinks? What are you charging for your snacks? They're gonna want you to bid it out and they're gonna allocate it based on that. What commission are you gonna pay? Who's gonna pay the highest commission? Public schools, the main reason a lot of people, drinks wise, it goes to Coke or Pepsi is because they can pay, I've seen up to 30% commission to have those locations. So those can be challenging, okay? Those can be challenging. With the Rona and everything going on with that, I would tend to stay away from schools. Not all schools, but public schools, K through 12. They're making people turn off the machines during the day so they can only use them after school hours. Healthy items are only allowed. No soda, the soda tax, everything like that. So just beware. Of course, schools, cash cows, can be cash cows. But you want to be aware of all the stipulations, commissions that may make it not worth it. So, but if you're interested, you would bid it out, or you would call, or you would find a connection. Do you know someone? Is your neighbor have kids that go to that school? Is there some way that you can get an in into that location to find some information about who has the vending? The most important thing about vending locations is getting in front of the machines. I go over all this in the course, but when you're in front of the machines, you can see what the price is, you can see what the machines are, you can see if they have credit card readers. Once you see that information, you know how to pitch them. Oh, your price is too high, I can do a lower price. Oh, you're only Coke? Oh, I can put in Pepsi products too. So once you're in front of the machine, you can, once you're in front of the location in the machines, you can know how to sell it. And that comes with time and experience. Been doing this 7 years, so it's kind of second nature to me, but that's what you'll learn in the program. So question number 2. So hope that answers your question on how to get a school location. Just beware on the stipulations, and it might not be worth it depending on the commissions, the pricing, everything. They're gonna have you in a race to the bottom for that. So another issue with schools that I've noticed is potential colleges. Colleges have reached out to us and we've had to turn them down because they have a college campus, let's say, but they want 20 machines spread out all across their campus. They want one here, one here, one here, and they don't realize it's, $2,000 to $3,000 per machine. Okay, $2,000 to $3,000 per machine, and they just want them everywhere. Similar to hotels, where they just want them on every floor. Yeah, just spend 30 grand, 40 grand, doesn't matter. Just put them everywhere, because they're not seeing it as a cost-benefit analysis. Okay, so just beware. We have to turn down schools because they want too many machines spread out too many. Where I propose, you want 20 machines? Let's do 2 at this high traffic area and 2 here. No, we need to do it. Another reason Coke and Pepsi can do these larger places, because it doesn't matter to them to put a vending machine out, to put an extra one. It's not thousands of dollars out of their pocket. Billion-dollar company can do that. So beware on that. To remove a bill validator, make a video on this going forward. 4 little nuts that hold it in, unscrew those, 30 seconds, remove those, pop the bill validator out, unplug it, there you go. Plug in the new one. Depending on the machine you have, depending on the year, the model, you need to watch out for the voltage. Make sure that it's compatible so you don't blow up your board. That's an important point too on a bill validator. Question number 3. Let me check the comments here, see if we have anything. William, thanks for these videos. Awesome, no problem. Happy to help. All right, best way to get into vending. It depends on your timeline. It depends on how motivated you are. It depends on a lot of variables, but there's 2 main ways to get into it. Go find locations, remove the previous vendor, put your machines in. 2, buy an existing location. Okay, say someone's on Craigslist, Facebook, go to your local club store, get to know the vendors, call when you go into a location and see the machines, see the tag, see the number, call them. Hey, are you guys interested in selling this or any locations? Talk to them, see. Like I said on yesterday's live stream, though, the problem with that, an account was doing 13,000 in sales, the guy wanted 21,000. You can get destroyed buying locations if you buy it for the wrong price, because you won't make money you won't turn a profit for 4 years. But you'll be working, so you'll be working just to work. So that's why buying locations can be effective, but you have to get it at 1 times gross sales, and there's a lot of variables that go into that too, just like the school's talking about, commissions, pricing. If you're selling cans for 50 cents, doesn't matter. It's not a good account. So just because you're doing sales and just because you're buying a location doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good deal. On the other hand, the positives of buying a location, machines are already installed. Don't have to worry about going out and getting locations. The machines are already there. Don't have to buy the machines, set up the machines. All you have to do, run the system. Run the system. Go to the club, whatever store you get your product, load it in your vehicle, take it and fill the machines. Okay? It's going to be a little more costly, obviously, than just doing it yourself, but you can instantly be in business. You could spend $5,000, $10,000 on an account, try it out, see if you like it. And then if you don't like it, try and sell the account to get out if you don't like the vending business. My main goal when telling people what to do with vending is so that you don't lose money, okay? Which is why I tell people to stay away from the $300 machine that I see other channels promoting, saying that you can make this money. What you don't realize is, yeah, you can until the compressor goes out, until the bill validator goes down, until you have motors that you can't replace because the parts are obsolete. Everything's good. It's like buying a $500 car, 20-year-old $500 car. Yeah, everything's good until it breaks down and you have to dump money. You're dumping money into a $300 machine. Okay, so that's why we stay away from that. So best way to get into vending, in my opinion, if you have capital, you have some money, you want to get into vending, buy a location. We've bought locations before, bought 20 accounts, keep the good ones, sell off the old ones. 20 accounts, have good machines, keep the good ones, solicit, find better locations, pull those machines that are paid storage, free storage, pull them from that account, install in your new account. If they are the right machines, 100% buying locations is a great way to get started. When you get a little more experience, or if you just want to start out, door-to-door, calling, using the Hill vending system to get accounts is a proven way to get started as well, okay? That's how we do it now. That's how, we can call and get accounts because we know who to ask for, we know what to look for. There's a lot of head work that's already done before we're even pitching, because we're researching, knowing what the account needs, what kind of setup it needs. So the one pitfall I would advise against when you're going out trying to get a location is, most of the time the location that you're going to get is going to be a low volume account, because it's the low hanging fruit. Like I say in the course, my ebook, 90% of the good locations are already taken. The positive of that is 50% of them, I would say, at minimum, are receiving terrible service or bad machines, low quality machines. So there's opportunity there. So all you want to do is go out and find, oh, you're happy with your vending? Great. Let me find who's not happy with their service, and let me solve their problem. Let me solve their problem. Vending's the same as any other business. You're just solving their problem. And if you're okay going door to door, talking to people, and you're okay with that, and you want to implement that system, that's a way to get started too. Now, the downside, a negative of that is, if you don't have a box truck to move the machines, a trailer to move machines, you got to pay someone to move the machines and install the machines and get set up. So it can be a little more costly, but you're not having to pay a premium for the account. Awesome. See if we have any questions here. Thanks for everyone checking in here on this live stream. Again, we will be live the rest of the week, 12 o'clock. Set your reminder if you have questions. Let me know in the comments, what's your biggest obstacle to getting started in the vending? Are you worried about locations? Are you worried about getting locations? Are you worried you can't get a location? What is it that is stopping you from having 10 machines, having a little part-time side hustle, or going full-time in the vending? What's stopping you? What's your biggest pain point that you feel? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Or if you have some vending machines, how are you going to that next level? Are you having trouble going from 10 machines to 20? What are you seeing out there? What is the pain point? Let me know. Because Hill Vending has all the answers, or I know where to get the answers, or I have an opinion on how to steer you in the right direction. Okay, goes into the last one, okay? Am I worried about giving away all my secrets to the competition? The way I think about it is, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. If Tom Brady were to tell me how to throw the football, and every single thing he does is, am I going to be Tom Brady? Am I going to be a Super Bowl winning champion quarterback? Maybe I could. Maybe I could if I worked hard and listened to him. But the chances are, okay, probably not. So that's part of the problem with the vending, is people don't want to share. Come on here and share, or tell people how to be successful, partly because they think that they're in a scarcity mindset. They think that someone's going to take their accounts or get their locations. If someone sets up shop right next to Hill Vending and takes all of our accounts, then that's the way the cookie crumbled. Hill Vending will have to figure out another way to make money. I'm just really not worried about it. I'm not worried about people. I'm more worried about solving problems for people all across the country that aren't in competition with me, which got me thinking, what I should do, let me know what you think about this in the comments. What I should do is partner. We should have a Hill Vending franchise. You guys, I'll help get locations, get your vending off the ground, and I don't make money unless you make money. Something like that. Proven system. Proven system, okay? Let's see what comments we have here. Tommy Cash, thanks for showing up. We sure could use that good tea. Yeah, there we go. Mix it up a little bit, you know. How do you go about financing vending machines? Okay, so financing vending machines. Done it. Financed probably around 40 or so vending machines throughout my time. Okay. You can go through manufacturers like vending.com. Do the 0% down, you're going to pay 9%. But if the account makes the machine payment of I've had machine payments of over $1,000, $1,500 a month. But if the account's generating enough revenue, clearing enough revenue to make that payment, kind of like real estate, the renter is paying the note, then that account bought the machines for free. And yes, I had to pay 9% interest, but I didn't have to put out any of my own capital, any of my own money to buy brand new machines. The account bought brand new machines, okay? Financing, you can go through, there's a whole host of them. Firestone Financial, through the manufacturers. If you go on any machine, go on, bought equipment from A&M Equipment Sales, I believe is their website, .com. They're out of Georgia. Go to financing, or go to any of these websites and click financing. There's Firestone, there's a bunch of different ways to get financing for vending machines. I will say you will not get financing, or I've never seen it, where you get financing to buy a route, to buy a business. Now, when we bought our Snyder Lance route, hundreds of thousands of dollars, it was $250,000. They'll finance that because you're kind of a partner with Campbell's, you partner with them. So you only have to put 20% down on that. So that's another issue. If people are interested in that, I can go into that a little bit more too on another live stream, maybe this week, maybe tomorrow. That's what I'll talk about. The Snyder Lance, the bread route, kind of chip route aspect of it. More security, but there's positives and negatives to that as well. So if you're interested, type Snyder's in the comments. Snyder's. And I'll go into some of the details, financials, how much that route can make. Because they're all different routes, servicing, it's getting in that flow for that. Joseph, I'll partner. Hit me up. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Don't matter if you're in Tampa, Georgia, wherever. Let's get it set up. Let's get the accounts coming in. And we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Okay? We'll make it work. So, to finish that up, whoa, settle down there, Jimmy. To settle that up, school locations, we went over that. Bill validator, best way to get into vending. And am I worried through the course, hillvending.teachable.com, that I'm giving away the complete playbook of how, if you execute it, it's sort of like how do you lose weight? Eat less, move more. It's a simple concept, but it's a multi-billion-dollar industry because people need different strategies to succeed. Same way with vending. Hillvending.teachable.com gives you everything from start to finish of what you need to succeed, but are people going to execute on that? It's up to them. Are they going to eat less, move more? Okay? So, and then the final point on that is not to be a Debbie Downer, but just like I mentioned on the last live stream, I don't sell vending machines. I own all these vending machines. I own all the vending machines. They're all under Hill Vending. I don't have anything to benefit from telling you which machine to buy or not buy. Okay? Some of these people do. Some of these companies, trying to push machines out. Mainly like vending.com is, I think, their main thing. They're a finance company. They want to get you financing the machines. So they want to push them out, and they can make 9% on their money, and then they'll repo the machines. If you miss a payment, they will repo them, and they made their interest all along the way. So, yeah, we're not worried about that. Here to share, just like a professor. It's like a professor at a college. Do professors at colleges get paid for sharing their expertise? I would say I have a master's degree, a PhD in vending. Okay, when you have over 100 machines and over $10,000 worth of product in your warehouse, you have a platform to speak on. You have a platform to speak through. So thanks everyone for hopping on here. Let me see if I missed any questions. Again, we'll be live tomorrow and Friday, 12 noon. So don't be late if you have a question. Snyder's, even Cam Newton left the Patriots. Yeah, Cam Newton's still looking for a job. Snyder's, okay. So tomorrow, Thursday, live stream, I will go into the Snyder Lance route. Snyder Lance, we have a territory. grocery store route. I'll go into the positives and I'll go into the negatives of that. And I'll share some financials about how much money you can make, what problems we're running into right now with supply and production, and how that looks. So come back tomorrow, Thursday, for the Snyder Lance chip route tutorial. Until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh. Thanks for watching.